The US-China tech war is a multifaceted conflict with roots reaching back to 2018. This confrontation is not just about trade or economics, it's a battle for supremacy in the technologies that will define the future. It began with trade tariffs imposed during the Trump administration, targeting a wide range of Chinese goods. These tariffs were intended to address the trade imbalance and alleged unfair trade practices by China. This initial economic skirmish escalated into a full-blown tech war under the Biden administration, which has continued and expanded many of the previous administration's policies. At the heart of this conflict lies a fundamental struggle for technological dominance. Both nations recognize that leadership in technology is crucial for economic growth, military power, and global influence. The US, long the global leader in advanced technology, views China's rapid technological ascent with growing apprehension. Silicon Valley, the cradle of American innovation, now faces stiff competition from China's burgeoning tech hubs like Shenzhen. The Made in China 2025 plan unveiled by Beijing aims to transform China into a self-sufficient tech superpower. This ambitious initiative seeks to reduce China's dependence on foreign technology and foster homegrown innovation. This ambition directly challenges US hegemony in critical sectors like semiconductors and artificial intelligence. Semiconductors are the backbone of modern electronics, while AI is poised to revolutionize industries from healthcare to defense. The US government fears that China's technological independence could undermine its own economic and military superiority. The Pentagon, in particular, is concerned about the implications for national security. Semiconductors, the lifeblood of modern electronics and artificial intelligence, the engine of future innovation, have become the primary battlegrounds in this new Cold War. Control over these technologies is seen as essential for maintaining global leadership. The US has responded with a series of aggressive measures to stifle China's technological rise. These measures include not only tariffs but also export controls on critical technologies and components. These include export controls, investment restrictions, and diplomatic pressure on allies to limit their technological cooperation with China. The US has sought to build a coalition of like-minded nations to counter China's tech ambitions. China, for its part, has shown no signs of backing down. The Chinese government has made it clear that it will not be deterred by US actions. The Chinese government has doubled down on its commitment to achieving technological self-reliance, pouring billions of dollars into research and development, fostering domestic tech champions, and exploring alternative supply chains. This includes significant investments in areas like quantum computing, 5G, and biotechnology. The US-China tech war is not merely a bilateral dispute, it has profound implications for the entire world. The rivalry is reshaping global supply chains, influencing international alliances, and driving technological innovation at an unprecedented pace. The outcome of this rivalry will determine the future of global technological innovation, economic power, and geopolitical stability. As the world watches, the stakes could not be higher, and the consequences will be felt for generations to come. The US semiconductor embargo on China, initiated in 2022, represents a pivotal escalation in the tech war. The Biden administration, recognizing the strategic importance of semiconductors, moved to cut off China's access to advanced chips. The initial target was NVIDIA's A100 and H100 GPUs, powerful processors designed for artificial intelligence applications. These chips were deemed too strategically sensitive for export to China, as they could potentially enhance China's military capabilities. The US embargo expanded in 2023 and 2024, encompassing a wider range of semiconductor manufacturing equipment and technologies. The Netherlands, home to ASML, the world's leading lithography machine manufacturer, was pressured by the US to restrict exports of its most advanced EUV lithography machines to China. These machines are essential for producing cutting-edge chips, and their absence has significantly hampered China's ability to develop its own domestic semiconductor industry. Japan, another key player in the semiconductor supply chain, also joined the US-led embargo, further tightening the noose around China's tech sector. These coordinated efforts by the US and its allies have created a significant roadblock for China's technological ambitions. China, heavily reliant on foreign suppliers for advanced chips and manufacturing equipment, now faces the daunting task of building a self-sufficient semiconductor industry from the ground up. Despite the US embargo, China has demonstrated remarkable resilience and determination in its pursuit of semiconductor self-sufficiency. The country has been under significant pressure due to restrictions on importing advanced technology, but this has only fueled its ambition to become a global leader in semiconductor manufacturing. Recognizing the existential threat posed by its reliance on foreign technology, China has embarked on a crash course to develop its own domestic semiconductor industry. This initiative is not just about economic security, it's also about national pride and technological sovereignty. Billions of dollars in government funding have been poured into research and development, nurturing homegrown companies like SMIC and Huawei to become national champions. These companies are at the forefront of China's technological revolution, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in semiconductor technology. One of China's most notable achievements has been Huawei's breakthrough in 7-nanometer chip production with the Kirin 9000S processor in 2023. This milestone is a testament to the country's growing expertise and capability in chip design and manufacturing. This demonstrated China's growing prowess in chip design and manufacturing. However, the journey to semiconductor independence is fraught with challenges and complexities. However, replicating the entire semiconductor supply chain, from design software to manufacturing equipment, is a Herculean task. The semiconductor industry is one of the most complex and capital-intensive sectors in the world. China still lags behind in key areas, particularly in the production of EUV lithography machines, which are crucial for manufacturing the most advanced chips. These machines are essential for producing chips with smaller transistors, which are faster and more efficient. SMIC, China's leading chipmaker, aims to begin mass production of 5-nanometer chips by 2025. This ambitious goal is part of China's broader strategy to close the technology gap with global leaders. However, achieving this goal will require overcoming significant technical and financial hurdles. The development of advanced semiconductor technology is a costly and time-consuming process requiring substantial investment in research and infrastructure. The yields for these advanced chips are expected to be low initially, driving up production costs and making it difficult for Chinese companies to compete with established players like TSMC and Samsung. These companies have decades of experience and have already achieved economies of scale. Despite the challenges, China's determination to achieve semiconductor independence remains unwavering. The government and private sector are working hand in hand to overcome obstacles and push the boundaries of innovation. The outcome of this endeavor will have profound implications for the future of the global tech landscape. If China succeeds, it could shift the balance of power in the technology sector and redefine the global supply chain. The US and China are locked in a fierce competition to dominate the field of artificial intelligence. This rivalry is not just about technological prowess, but also about economic power, national security, and global influence. Both countries recognize AI's transformative potential in various sectors, including healthcare, finance, transportation, and defense. AI-driven innovations promise to revolutionize these industries, making them more efficient, cost-effective, and capable of addressing complex challenges. This has led to an all-out race to develop and deploy the most advanced AI systems. Engineers and researchers are working tirelessly to push the boundaries of what AI can achieve, from creating more sophisticated algorithms to building more powerful hardware. The US, with its deep pool of talent, established tech giants, and vibrant research ecosystem, currently holds a significant lead in AI development. American universities and research institutions are at the forefront of AI research, producing groundbreaking studies and nurturing the next generation of AI experts. Companies like OpenAI, Google, and NVIDIA are at the forefront of AI innovation, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with large language models like GPT-5 and powerful AI chips like the H200 and B100. These companies are not only advancing AI technology, but also setting industry standards and influencing global AI policies. China, however, is rapidly catching up. The country has made significant strides in AI research and development, leveraging its vast data resources and growing pool of skilled professionals. The Chinese government has made AI a national priority, investing heavily in research and fostering the growth of domestic AI champions like Baidu, Alibaba, and Huawei. These companies are not only competing with their American counterparts but also collaborating with the government to integrate AI into various aspects of society. These companies are developing their own large language models such as Baidu's Ernie Bot and Alibaba's Tongyi Qianwen, as well as AI chips designed to compete with NVIDIA's offerings. China's approach to AI development is characterized by a strong emphasis on practical applications and rapid deployment. The US-China AI race is not merely about achieving technological superiority, it's also about shaping the rules, norms, and values that will govern the development and deployment of AI globally. Both nations are vying to set the standards that will influence how AI is used and regulated around the world. The outcome of this competition will have far-reaching consequences for the global economy, society, and geopolitical order. The nation that leads in AI will not only gain a significant economic advantage but also wield considerable influence over international policies and the future direction of technological innovation.